Hey everybody, this is Jeff the Silver Surfer. Just wanted to take a little time here and do a little update video on the equipment that I use for beach hunting. I don't do much dirt hunting anymore. I'm an old person, so it's kind of hard to get down and up, but I do much prefer beach hunting. So I'll just give you kind of a rundown on the equipment that I do use to hunt the beach. And everything I use, save for a few items, is available at Myers Metal Detectors. Now, one other thing, the last video was doing the swag giveaway. That's coming up. I'm going to do the drawing Friday. So it may be included on this video. I'm not sure, but probably not. I'll do a separate drawing video. If you remember correctly, you've got to leave me a comment on the size of t-shirt that you want. And then you have to go to Facebook, to Myers Metal Detectors, and like his Facebook page and leave a comment. And then we'll compare notes and we'll send out your swag. And it'll be more than a t-shirt, I can promise you that. So anyway, let's get to this and I'll kind of show you what I use on the beach. Okay, first thing, pouch. This pouch is just a really good pouch. It's got a nice sturdy adjustable belt, and you've got a fines pocket, and you've got like a trash pocket. Now you can kind of see here that it's mesh, see, and that lets the sand and water and other debris fall out. It's also made in the USA. Myers stocks these, as you can see, and they're about 29 bucks, I think, 30 bucks. So you can't really go wrong with that. For pinpointers, I use the MindLab Profine 35. I also have a Garrett Carrot. I kind of tend to like MindLab better. It can discriminate out ferrous if you're a dirt digger. So when you're digging, you can just discriminate out the ferrous. Also, for my Equinox 15-inch coil, really a great coil. I like that a lot. It goes deep. It's not too hard to pinpoint, but in the water it kind of causes a little bit more drag. So it's just not something that I like to use in the water. The little smaller coil when you're hunting in the water works better. You can isolate the area better. It's easier to pinpoint it and to dig it in the water because you can't really see sometimes. So the 15-inch coil is great on land and on the beach, but in the water I tend to go back to the 11-inch coil. Now, beach shoes, very important. A lot of people go out there, I see them out there barefooted. That's not something I'm ever going to do. Because I've seen too much crapola on the beach. Rusty bottle caps, broken bottles, needles, hypodermic needles, all kinds of crap that you're going to see on the beach, and I don't want to step on it. And I don't imagine you do either. So what I do, this is what I use. These are called Telos True Fit Sole. They got a nice sturdy sole on them, and they're very, very lightweight, and they drain good. And biggest of all, they don't stink. They come up just to ankle, and they're just really, really nice beach shoes. And I've got two pairs because when I hunt extended days like I will be, this coming weekend, I'm going to go to Mississippi for 3 days, and then I'll end up in Pensacola for a day on the beach, and that'll be a different video. For camera mounts, this is my camera mount. It's a chest mount. You can get these basically, you get them off Amazon. I don't know that Phil handles that kind of stuff, but you can get it off Amazon. I get a lot of questions about the gloves that I use. Well, it's very simple. I just use gloves to protect my hands a little bit, leaves my fingers out, so I've got the feel. But these are just weightlifters gloves, and you can get these at Academy Sports. I don't know that Phil, handles those either. But he might in the future. Another thing that is going to be very, very important for y'all is, especially if you're hunting the beach, is get yourself some sunscreen. Use your sunscreen. We don't want no, French fried lobsters. you know. So, and another thing that I always carry with me is one of these here, the shaft to the coil, because they do break. So I always carry one with me, carry it right here in my pouch. So if it happens on the beach, my detecting time is not ruined. So now we'll kind of go over to here, to the arsenal, and let's just go over beach scoops. Okay, I've got two beach scoops. Both are Staver scoops. They come from the Ukraine. It takes you about 6 weeks to get them, but they're really great scoops. They're very light. Phil doesn't carry the scoop itself, but the carbon fiber handles he does carry. They're Anderson carbon fiber handles, and these little right here, this Modus T-grip. Now that is just a killer item. You know, you don't scratch yourself, it doesn't snag, it's not real long, it doesn't rust, it's adjustable. I think they're about 20 bucks from Phil. And the differences between the scoops, you can see this one is the Envirocator 2.22. It's got larger holes for you know, beaches that got a lot of shells and other stuff. It makes it a little easier to drain and to find your targets. And this one is the Staver Scoop Monstric, and it's got smaller holes. You can see I like that one for hunting in the water in sandy areas. If there's a lot of shells, like down in St. Pete or Fort Myers, somewhere around in there, a lot of times I'll still use my Envirocator. But that one works real good in sandy areas. It drains well, or if you want one just for if you're a dry sand hunter, that's a really good scoop for dry sand. The little bitty targets that you find, it doesn't tend not to slip through nearly as much. So we move on to the detectors, and you can see there is my Excalibur 2, and I've got it on a plugger shaft. That is available from Myers Metal Detectors. I have mine modified with a remote pinpoint switch. Phil does not have those. I think Mine Lab Repair Center is doing them now, although I'm not 100% sure. Now I've done some modifications here. You can see in these headphones. These are the MSA left-rights. I like those very, very much. They fit better, and they, you know, keep the noise out, wind noise out better. What I've done on this set is it's still the Mine Lab speakers inside, but I've just taken and cut down the speaker and mounted them in this MSI left-rights. So for me, you know, hunting in the water, the Excalibur still is king. It's a little heavier machine, so it's easier to work in the water. And you can hip mount it, which I may be going back to, or you can mount it on a shaft. Like that's the, like I said, that is the plugger shaft. It's a plugger straight shaft. It's a balanced shaft, I can get that from Myers Metal Detectors. Also, I did a little modification on my coil. You can see all I did was use Plastidip. You know, the real yellow Plastidip, and it's really a good product. It helps me to see the coil in the water if it's a little murky, and it helps protect the coil as well. And I do have my coil cover on there. Always use your coil cover. Now we go back over to the Equinox 800. I've got my 11-inch coil back on that, which is probably going to leave that on there for a while. I'll be hunting some in the water on these next series of hunts. So, and I'm only going to take the Equinox with me, I think. So I'm going to leave the 11-inch coil on there. Phil's got the coils. He's got the 15-inch coil. He's got the 16-inch coil at really great prices. And he also has the Mine Lab Equinox 800 and 600 in stock. Now the headphones, he doesn't have these headphones. These are custom made by Tony Eisenhower at out in San Diego. I'll put a link down below how to get a hold of him for these headphones. These again are the MSA left-rights. He custom makes these for the Equinox, and they're waterproof down to 200 feet. They're again great headphones, and they fit good. And they're just really good quality build on the headphones. You can't go wrong. Now, Phil does have in stock, he's got the MindLab waterproof headphones for the Equinox. He also has Gray Ghost headphones in stock for the MindLab Equinox. So it's kind of a little tour here of you know, what I use on the beach. Not a real long video, but I just thought you might be interested on the kind of stuff I use. Now, as far as cameras, I'm using a GoPro Hero 6 Black, and I use a GoPro Hero 3 Plus. And I have a little smart remote here. Let me find it here. Here's the smart remote. Now this goes with the Hero 3 Plus. I can also use it with this one, the Hero 6 Black, but it's got the touch on it, so it's very easy to use. And this one I use with the Hero 3 Plus, and it's a rechargeable smart remote. So if y'all have got one of those, you can order these. They're about $100, and it's worth the money. So that's pretty much it, and on what I use. And like I said, you know, we got the swag giveaway coming up, so I'll be on the beach here in another few days. I'll be in Mississippi hunting for about 3 days. Hopefully the weather will cooperate and won't get drowned. And then I'll be stopping off at Pensacola Beach for a hunt, and that'll all be separate videos. So hopefully I'll find some gold, because my gold fever is high and I need it to come down, down, down. I got to have it down. Cannot take it no more. Got to get me some gold. So hopefully we'll have a good hunt, and you'll get to see them. I'll take you along with me on those adventures. So there again, if you want to, you know, interested in some swag like this t-shirt and possibly a hat like this and maybe some other stuff, you can go to the swag giveaway video. Leave your name in the comments with the size t-shirt that you wear, and then you go to the Facebook page of Myers Metal Detectors and like and follow him there, and it will be entered, because I'm drawing on the 19th. So we'll go back to that, and I'll show you here in a couple seconds. I'm going to show you a really nice display case that I've got my finds in, and then we'll do a word from our sponsor, Myers Metal Detectors. So I'll be back in a minute. Okay, I'm back, and here, as I promised, is the display case that I just got from Myers Metal Detectors. And it's really a nice display case. It's very sturdy. The lid will come off so you can put your finds in there, and also you can lock it. And it's lighted, as you can see. And I've got just a few of the valuable finds in there. A lot of the junk stuff I don't put in there. But all this over here is gold. That's what the gold I've found for the year. And then over on this side here, that's all silver that I found for the year. So, and this one thing here, this bracelet here, is platinum. So this is the kind of stuff that I found for the year. And you can see it comes from Myers Metal Detectors. So Phil has just about, you know, anything that you want, except for just a few items. But pretty much anything you want in the way of metal detecting equipment, he has it in stock. If he doesn't have it in stock, you probably don't need it. So if you're looking for display cases, detectors, used detectors, digging tools, scoops, handles, shovels, books, anything, the Modus T-handle, Phil's got it in stock. So as you know, if you follow my channel, he sponsors my channel. Myers Metal Detector sponsors my channel here. So we're going to there I am doing another word from our sponsor here. I'm going to put like 3 separate little video clips from Phil on this video relating to equipment, used detectors, books, that type of thing. But remember that you need to like, share, leave a comment below, and subscribe to the Silver Surfer. And then go to the swag giveaway video. Comment below with the size t-shirt you wear. You must be a subscriber, by the way. If you hadn't, you got to subscribe to the channel. Then you go to Myers Metal Detectors Facebook page, like that page, follow it, leave a comment, and you'll be entered in the drawing for the swag. And it'll be more than just a t-shirt, I can promise you that. So, this is the Silver Surfer saying, here comes a word from our sponsor.
Hey folks, Phil Myers, Myers Metal Detectors, located in sunny Tampa, Florida. Except for today, it's been raining. Actually, for the past week, it's been raining a lot. So anyway, today's video, I'm going to show you a really cool little handle that you can mount on any sand scoop, whether it be a wood handle, carbon fiber, or aluminum. It just is a real nice pull handle. And the cool thing about it is, and I'm going to show you how to install it, hopefully I can do it within a minute, because I like to keep my videos nice and short, but there's no metal parts in it. So let me just show you real quick. It's got, oh, let me show you the important part. It's got a little piece of rubber mat glued in it. I don't know if you can see that, but a little piece of rubber, and that just helps grip it so it doesn't slide on you. And then it's got a nice collar here. Slide that on. And then we take and screw down the handle part, and that pulls everything together and makes it tight. And wouldn't you know, somebody's trying to message me on my cell phone to buy something else. Interrupts my train of thought. Anyway, there we go. The Modus hand grip. And I saw this last year when I was hunting with one of my friends, Jeff Monin, the Silver Surfer. He's got it on his video, and I said, man, that is a cool pull handle, because there's no metal screws on it to rust. It's all heavy-duty plastic, and I've used mine for a few months now, and it just works great. And he, of course, he's had his for I think a couple years. Anyway, it's a cool product made out of Canada, and you can use it on any scoop. If you have any questions on it, it's $18.95 on my website, myersdepot.com or metaldetectorguru.com, or you can call me 813-237-1939, or my email is flphil, so that's Florida Phil, at me.com. If you got any questions, holler at me. Thanks, and happy hunting, and have a good time and find some treasure. Hey folks, Phil Myers from Myers Metal Detectors, located in sunny Tampa, Florida. And today's video, I'm going to show you a few of the trade-ins we have. I sell a lot of Minelab, Whites, Garrett, Tesoro, Fisher metal detectors, and every once in a while we get some good trade-ins. And today I've got the Garrett AT Pro, and it's got the 5x8 coil on it. It also has the 8.5x11 coil. It has the headphones for it also. And this one is a steel. It's an excellent working order. We test them out and make sure they're working. Everything looks good and works the way it should. So this one, I've got it for $475. Excellent choice if you want an upgrade from your detector. It's waterproof, works on the beach, in the salt, not as well as a Minelab, but you can do it. You can ground balance it, and I've got customers who use them every day on salt beaches. But they're not going to go as deep as a multi-frequency or a pulse induction detector. Next, I have a Tesoro Cibola, and it is in really nice shape, and it is $275 for this one. If you want something lightweight, simple, I think it's about 2 pounds, 2¼ pounds, works great, excellent discrimination, excellent detector. Then this one here is a Garrett Ace 200. Now I just got this returned to me a few days ago. The guy bought it, I think he bought it about a month ago, and he come back and he says, you know, I want to be in the water. It's so hot out now. He says, I want a water detector. So we took it back in trade on it. So it's got some of the warranty left, and he's got a new Equinox, and he's out in the water finding gold now. So if you want a nice used detector, this one new is $169. You'll save about $29 on it, so it would be $130 for this one here, and it's like new. Works great. So if you have any needs for used equipment, we've got that all the time. So give me a call. Phil Myers, Myers Metal Detectors. And my phone number is 813-237-1939. We ship all over the United States. We don't ship out of the United States. And you can email me, flphil, that's FLPHIL @me.com. Thank you and have a nice day, and get out there and find some treasure. Happy hunting. Hey folks, Phil Myers here from Myers Metal Detectors. Today's video, I'm going to tell you how you can find a whole lot more treasure. And the easiest way to do that is to learn how to use your detector, the one you have in your hands or the ones you're using right now. And the quickest way to do that is to read your manual. The second thing to do is to buy a book on the particular detector that you have. Here I've got Andy Sabish's book on the Equinox series detectors. I have read this book myself, and it won't take you that long, but it has a lot of good tips in there, and explains a little easier. He's made it, he's been detecting for probably 50 years. It explains each control a little easier. So you have an easier time learning your detector and what the controls are used for. Also, I have Andy's written books, and they're kind of like the Bible on a particular detector. On the CTX, we carry that one. We carry the E-Track one also. And we have other books. We have let's see. We have some of Gary Drayden's books. He's famous for Curse of Oak Island. He also lives over on the east coast of Florida, so he's hunted the Treasure Coast a lot. So if you have any questions on books, holler at me. Phil Myers, Myers Metal Detectors, FloridaPhil @me.com is my email. That's FLPHIL @me.com. Or give me a call, 813-237-1939, or just go to my website and order from there. My website is metaldetectorguru.com or myersdepot.com, MYERSDEPOT.com. Thank you and happy hunting. Get out there and find some treasure and read your manual. See ya.